Assalamu alaikum class. My name is Engineer Hassanaza and I am going to start lecture number 7, chapter number 3, which is all about equilibrium, different conditions of equilibrium, and the contents are equilibrium 2 dimensions, system isolation and the free body diagram, equilibrium condition, then equilibrium 3 dimension and equilibrium conditions for 3 dimensions. And before this lecture we have completed our first 6 lectures and this one is our 7th lecture. So what is equilibrium? So when a body is said to be equilibrium, it means the resultant of all the forces acting on it is zero. The resultant force R and the resultant couple M are both equal to zero. So according to the equilibrium, when the resultant of forces and the resultant of movement acting on the body is said to be equal to 0, then the body will be in equilibrium condition. All the physical bodies are three-dimensional, but we can treat many of them as two-dimensional as far as our concern can be in two-dimension or three-dimension. So we will separately discuss equilibrium in two-dimension and equilibrium in three-dimension. And the first thing is the system isolation and the free body diagram. Okay, what is free body diagram? A mechanical system is defined as a body or a group of bodies which can be conceptually isolated from all the other bodies. It means if we can separate a body from all the other bodies of the system, this type of body is known as an isolated body or a free body. A system may be single body or combination of connected bodies. The bodies may be rigid or non-rigid. Can be rigid or in case of many cases the bodies can be non-rigid in form. The system may also be identifiable fluid mass, either liquid or gases. So body can be in terms of solid or in terms of fluid. In terms of solid, they can change their volume, their shape, but in case of fluid, there are two types of fluid, are liquid or gas. In case of liquid, they have fixed volume but don't have fixed shape, but in case of gases, neither fixed shape nor fixed volume. So this was free body diagram, sorry, our isolation system or the free body. And isolation is accomplished by means of the free body diagram, which is a diagrammatic representation of the isolated system treated as a सिंगल बॉडी. सो इट मीन्स कि अगर तो हमारे पास एक सिर्फ कंप्लीट सिस्टम है, उसमें से एक पार्ट को हम सेपरेट करते हैं, उसको अलहदा रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं, तो वो है हमारे पास फ्री बॉडी और आइसोलेशन सिस्टम. लेकिन अगर हम उसकी स्कीमेटिक डायग्राम और स्केच ड्रा करते हैं to solve the numerical problem, to solve the real life problems, this type of sketch or this type of diagrammatic representation is known as free body diagram. So free body diagram is the most important single step in the solution of प्रॉब्लम इन मैकेनिक्स. अच्छा, इसमें एक और चीज़ ऐड करता चलूँ, मैंने ये सारी प्रेजेंटेशंस भी अपलोड कर दी हैं. बुक से पढ़ाने का ये हरगिज़ मकसद नहीं है कि मैंने आप प्रेजेंटेशन अपलोड नहीं की. प्रेजेंटेशन इज़ ऑलरेडी अपलोडेड ऑन योर LMS account, but it's convenient to solve the numerical problems, to formulate derivation by using a book, because it has a complete and comprehensive knowledge. So modeling the action of forces, we will discuss many cases for the modeling the action of forces, and it's an important one. So first case is the flexible cable belt, chain or rope, and it can be represented in the free body diagram as uh, when the weight, there are some assumptions as well, weight of cable is negligible, weight of cable not negligible. There are two cases. First one is the weight of cable negligible and the free body diagram is as, and when the body weight of the cable is not negligible, it means there must be some kind of sag will be developed in the cable or in the rope. So next case is the smooth surface. Contact force is comprehensive and is normal to the surface. जब भी कोई smooth surface contact होगा area, उसके दौरान normal to the surface there will be a action force. Rough surface, so rough surface means there will be a normal reaction. Friction force, in case of smooth surface we have assumed that the force surface is Smooth surface, so it means there will be no friction force, but in case of rough surface there will be normal force, then frictional force, and resultant of both friction and normal component. Then next one is the ruler support. Different type of ruler support. There is always a normal force, compressive force, normal to the supporting surface, then a freely sliding joint, and there is a normal force, and then there are pin connections. In case of pin connection, there are two type of resultant, in x direction and in y direction, and a movement as well. In case of built-in or fixed joint, there is movement, friction force, and shear force, axial force, and couple or movement as well. Gravitational attraction, it means the weight of the body is acting vertically downward towards the center of the earth. So free body diagram will be as spring, and here all the explanation of the given previous cases. तो इसके साथ आप हर जितने जितने भी cases दिए गए हैं उनकी डिटेल से इनको स्टडी भी कर सकते हैं. So here is the step-by-step procedure to draw a free body diagram. So first step is decide which system is to isolate. The system chosen should usually involve one or more of the desired unknown quantities. कि सबसे पहले आपने सिस्टम सेलेक्ट करना है और उसमें से देखना है कि एक या एक से ज़्यादा कितनी क्वांटिटी जो है अननोन है जो कि आप फ्री बॉडी डायग्राम के साथ फाइंड आउट करना चाह रहे हैं. देन स्टेप 2, नेक्स्ट आइसोलेट द chosen system by drawing a diagram which represent its complete external boundary. So next step is second step. You have to complete the boundary sketch. This boundary defines the isolation of the system from all the other system or the bodies, and the non-necessary, unnecessary system or the parts of the system will be removed. This step is often the most crucial for all. Make certain that you have completely isolated before proceeding the next. And the third step, identify all forces that act on the isolated system. You have to define their position, their direction, their point of application, movement, clockwise, anti-clockwise forces, x, y, and z direction, and any other direction. Then their symbol. It's very important to draw all these things. Then the step 4, show the choice of coordination axis directly on the diagram. So this was all about free body diagram construction. So I am going to repeat. First of all, you have to select the system which is you are going to isolate. Then you have to draw the boundary. Third, you have to define all the forces, their components, their direction, their magnitude, and all these things. And then fourth step, you have to define or draw the axis on the diagram. Then there are some examples of free body diagram. Plane trusses are as given. Here's a pin joint, direction in x direction, y direction, a ruler joint, then P, tension, some type of tension, then cantilever beam, there is a fixed joint, then F1, F2, weight of the beam, then F3, force, shear force, tensile and movement, beam. Here is the reaction, normal reaction, all the things are similar to previous one. And here is the rigid system of interconnected bodies. So all these things are the about the free body diagram. So free body diagram exercise you have to draw, and this one is your assignment or some kind of exercise. And you have to draw the free body diagram of all these objects. So here is the equilibrium condition. According to equilibrium, the summation of all the forces must be equal to 0, and summation of all the moments must be equal to 0. So it means summation of forces in x direction is equal to 0, summation of forces in y direction is also equals to 0. Because we are discussing about two dimensions, so it means we are taking about fx and Fy. Categories of equilibrium. So here are the categories of equilibrium in two dimension. Collinear. Collinear, it means all the forces are acting in the same line of action of force. So Fx is equal to 0. Concurrent at a point. So it means there are two axes involved. Summation of forces in x direction is equal to 0. Summation of forces y direction is also equal to 0. Parallel. So parallel means they are in the same plane but opposite are in the same direction. Summation of force in x direction is equal to 0, and summation about z axis about some pivot point is also equal to 0. General case, here is a complete sketch. Summation fx is equal to 0, summation fy are combinedly summation f is equal to 0, and summation of moment about z axis must also be equal to 0. So these was the conditions of equilibrium. Now we are going to discuss numerical problem of this chapter. Okay, so first we will discuss about the approach to solving the problem. Identify clearly the quantities which are known and unknown. Make an ambiguous choice of the body. Select the body. Then you have to draw the free body diagram. Choose a convenient set of axes, reference axes. Identify and state the applicable force, movement, principle. Match the number of independent equations with the number of unknown each problem. Carry out solution. So now we are going to make some exercise. Sample problem 3.1. Determine the magnitude of C and D which along the three forces: compressive force, tensile force. The three forces are given. In the positive x direction 8 kN, negative x direction 16 kN, and here is an vertical axis 3 kN. So first of all you have to find the T, compressive force and tensile force T and compressive force C. For the x and y axis, as we will discuss, summation of fx is equal to 0, 8, this one force positive x direction minus 16, negative x direction plus T cos 40. We will take horizontal component of this tensile force T cos 40 plus horizontal component of compressive force C sin 20. Solving this equation we will have 0.766 T plus 0.342 C is equal to 8, and now summation of forces in y direction is equal to 0. T sin 40, T sin 40 is its vertical component minus C cos 20. C cos 20 will be its vertical component of the compressive force C minus 3 is this one negative y direction. अगर हम इन दोनों इक्वेशन को इक्वेशन और b को simultaneously solve करें, then we will have T is equal to 9.09 kilonewton and C is equal to 3.03 kilonewton. Next one is the 3.2. You have to solve your own 3.2 and 3.3 and first and numerical problem from the exercise as well. Now we are going to discuss example 3.4. Here is the sketch of all the system, and next one is the free body diagram. So determine the magnitude P of the tension in the support cable and the magnitude of force on the pin at A. For the jib crane, this beam AB is a standard of 0.5 meter I-beam with a mass of 95 kg per meter of length. So it's very important to note this point. So weight of the beam, this beam is 0.5 meter with a mass of 95 kg per meter length. 95 kg per meter length, but its total length is equal to 0.5. So the weight will be equal to 0.5 multiplied by 9. 95 multiplied by 0.5, you will have 4.66 kilonewton weight of the beam. So 10 kilonewton is some type of weight, then tension T and this point A with the normal action AX and AY normal unknown values. So you have to find T, AX and AY. First of all, we have to find the moment about A. T cos 25 degree into 0.25. 0.25 is the half of this distance, because this one is 0.5 meter thickness. So 0.5 divided by 2 is equal to 0.25 plus t into sine 25. ये t sin 25 इसका वर्टिकल कंपोनेंट है, इंटू 5 मीटर इसकी टोटल लेंथ है. Total length of the beam is 5 meter, and point 2 is the distance between joint and this point. So it means for the pivot we have to take the distance 5 meter minus 0.12. So T will be equal to 19.61 meter. So next one is the summation of force in x direction is equal to 0, x minus T into cos 25. Then summation of force in y direction must also be equal to 0 for equilibrium condition AY plus 19.61 sin 25 minus 4.66. Weight of the beam 10 kilo is another weight hanging down. AY is equal to 6.37 Newton. AX is equal to 17.7. AY is equal to 6.37. So A resultant is equal to AX square plus AY, which is equal to 18.88. So after solution we will have tension is equal to 19.6 kilonewton and A now reaction point A 18.88 Newton. So that was all about lecture number 7. You can ask any question if you have. Thank you very much.